Hi, my name is Lauren Davidson. I'm a massage therapist, a yoga teacher, and the owner of Noe Valley Integrative Bodywork. I started doing this work almost 10 years ago. I had been working in fundraising, mostly for arts organizations, and I'd been doing that for almost 15 years. And I discovered that I loved the organizations I worked for. I was really pretty unhappy with my day-to-day work, and I knew that I needed to make a change. And so I quit my job and I went on a yoga retreat in Mexico. And I'm a big fan of retreating, especially around like big milestones and life changes and things like that, and taking time away. This is pre having my son. And while I was on this retreat, I started talking to folks about what had made them happy and fulfilled, what hadn't in their work, and thinking about what I wanted next. And some of the themes that came up were authenticity, feeling like I could be myself, wanting to see a direct result of my work, and not wanting to sit at a desk all day. And while I was there, I met a man who was working in galleries, sort of the for-profit version of what I had been doing, and he started talking about the same things, and he said, and actually I quit my job and I went to massage school, and that's what I do now. And I thought, wow, that's a big change. But I kind of couldn't stop thinking about it. And I got back to San Francisco and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I sort of thought, well, maybe I should listen to this little voice that I can't stop thinking about. And so I just took this gigantic leap of faith and went to massage school and started this work. I worked in spas for many years. I worked at a yoga studio that I was also teaching restorative and prenatal yoga at. And then in 2013, shortly after having my son, I started work here. And I would say my style is rooted in good old Swedish massage, mixed with some deep tissue and structural work. I really love facilitated stretching and range of motion exercises. My specialty is definitely working with pregnant and postpartum women. When I had my son in 2013, my body really changed. My life really changed. And I've become really passionate about working with mothers and supporting those changes, both in their bodies and lives. And so that is the bulk of my practice now. I would say, as a single mom of a preschooler, taking care of myself is still a learning curve. The things that worked pre-having a kid don't work for me now, or they're not accessible in the same way. So I certainly love getting body work. I am lucky to get probably more than the average person because of what I do. That really helps. So certainly the style of body work I want to receive has changed a lot. I actually really like subtle body work practices more than the deep tissue work. I've fallen in love with classical Pilates. This is really supporting my body right now, as well as more sort of frivolous things, just like having time to read a novel. Going out for a martini with a friend is really a wonderful thing for me now.